Hey everybody, it's Alex. I'm here today to show you some projects that I've been working on. The first thing I want to show you is a layout that I did. I made this like last week, maybe, I don't know, or maybe even Friday and Saturday, or Thursday and Friday, something like that. But I wanted to wait until I had more to show you, and I didn't make any more layouts, but I made some tags. So I'll show you my layout and then I'll show you the tags. So this is kind of like a little overview. There you go. It's kind of hard to show you guys. This is a layout of me and my husband, and the title is Take Two, because in these pictures, like, I always have to hold the camera and take a picture of us, and I kept getting like half of my face, or I'd cut his face off, and so I explain that in like my journaling that you know, it took me a couple of times to get the picture right. But anyways, I forget where this came from. On the spot, I never remember anything, but if I'm just fiddling around at my desk, I know what I'm talking about. But I don't know where this typewriter, or not typewriter, newspaper sort of print came from, but it's one of the paper pads, and I ripped it out. Does it say? No, it doesn't say on the back. And then this was some Amy Tangerine paper, and this is a piece of paper, and I cut it, and I liked the entire paper. Like, this side of the paper was like a green wood grain, and then this was the embellishment, and then this side was like a plain white. And I'm like, I like this part, but I didn't want so much of the green. And I said, when I cut this out, Stephanie is going to cringe because I cut the paper. But I did. I cut the paper, and I just used the embellishment piece. This was a strip from the Amy Tangerine, like the bottom of this paper, that was the border strip. So I cut a little piece and used it there. I used some of the Recollections washi tape underneath the My Best Friend, and that's some washi tape also. Here's some more of the different tapes, and a little, like a key that says a door. Then I wrapped a tag in some tape, and I used some of the Ediname, like wood grain chip letters, and I cut a little camera out and pasted it there. I used some of these cork numbers that I had gotten from this dollar store. They're like a generic company that makes them, I guess, but I thought they were cute. Used some washi tape there. Used a little sticker that says Memories right there. This little embellishment came in like the vintage. You can open the door and let them in. Came in the vintage like ephemera pack. I forget which one it was, but I just got it the other day, the Kane Company stuff. This was in there, and then I put the tiny type letters to say Kiss right there, and that's a regular sticker that says The Way I Feel. It came from a pack of, you know, I think it's Cosmo Cricket, those stickers. Get out of the way, kitty. Let's see, that looks like the, what do you call it? I'm lost, and I know you guys are probably yelling at the computer screen because you know what I'm talking about. Label maker, yeah, it's just a sticker. It's that Kane Company sticker. Then this green piece of paper back here with the paper clips on it is a Post-it note that I liked. I got it from Dollar Tree, so I use that as like a sort of mat. Then I used some of these clear Recollections stickers. It's like little alphabet, and they come with numbers. This is more Recollections paper tape. This right here is the definition of paradise, which I liked. It says paradise, and the first definition is heaven. The second is a place or state of great happiness. The third is perfection of beauty and peace. So I liked that definition there. Then this comes from the Antique Papery from Joann's sticker pack. Like, that's the only thing from that collection that I have. And I want that collection. That's another sticker from the same little pack this one comes from. This here on the side is those pink Post-it notes from Dollar Tree, and I cut it to make it smaller, you know, so it didn't take up the whole page. And then I used my punch that looks like notebook paper, and I punched it out, and I explained here what I was telling you about taking the picture over and over again. Then I did some of the turquoise splatter paint on there, and it splattered every kind of way. But that's it. That's my layout that says take 2 of me and my hubby. Oh, and that's some more tape right there. And more tape here and on the bottom and right there. So that's that. Then I was making some tags, and I got, here, I'll flip this over. I got some inspiration. I was looking online at, you know, the digital like collage sheets and stuff. And there's a lot, like, you guys know that I make like domino pendants and whatnot, but I came across this one store that she has collage sheets for jewelry making, and she has things for like ATCs and stuff that'll fit on tags and things like that, like digital images like you can cut out and do it, you know, do what you want with them. So I got a couple of different things, and there's a couple more that I want, but since I'm out of freaking excuse me to say freaking, but I'm out of the colored ink, so I wouldn't be able to print them right away. But anyways, so I just got a couple of things that could take my black ink. So this is the first thing I made from one of her images, and it's this little tag. And I have to tell you, Karen, I watched some of your videos, and if you guys don't sub her, she's here, let me show you her YouTube. JBladyScrapper48 on YouTube. That's her. And she makes the cutest little like vintagey kind of tags. I mean, she makes all kinds of stuff, but that's like her, that's her how she scraps. Like, what's the word? I'm so bad at this. That's her style. There you go. What a simple thing to remember, and I forget. But anyways, that's her style. She loves this vintage stuff. But anyways, in that Etsy store, she had a printable collage sheet for these graph phones, and I was totally in love. So I printed them out, and I cut them, and I inked the edges and added some glitter, and I have it on Pop Dots. Then this banner here is from that Snapshot banner set, and I was gonna, like this one, there was some banners that were like a grid thing, but I thought it might have been too much on here. I just wanted, you know, just a little bit, so I added this banner instead, and I used the little tiny type stickers that said hello. I used this black paper tape from Recollections and this arrow paper tape from Recollections. This gold star is from the same travel like vintage embellishment K & Company kit that I used in my layout that I got, you know, the other day at Joann's. And I distressed it with Vintage Photo and what's the other one? Tea-dye, I think. Yeah, Tea-dye and Vintage Photo. I did this one. And the edges of the phone, I did not the denim one, but the other one, Broken China. Yeah, Broken China. And I did a little bit of black, and I put stickles on the outside. And see, in these tags, for those of you that don't know, they look like this. They're just plain manila tags at the beginning, and then you can alter them. But I have them, like, I put the banner, I popped it up a little higher than this one so it would have some more dimension. So that's that one. And then the other image that I got from her is she has, dun da da da, party people. She has the little bathroom, you know, images, and she has the boy and the girl, and they're separate, so you can cut them like away from each other. Excuse me, kitty. And this is a much bigger tag. See, I did a bigger one. But this one, I cut out the girl, and I had in my mind that I wanted to do like a Mother's Day tag. So I stamped Mother's Day, let me move this, at the top. And it came in a Mother's Day and Father's Day acrylic set, and I think it was like one of those foot-long ones from Big Lots. And when I put it on my acrylic block, instead it came straight, but instead of straight, I turned it so it could make a banner thing. And I put some of the twine that I made to make it look like it was hanging from there. I tied some little bows. I used some of this crinkled dyed black seam binding stuff. Oh, I got a little sticker stuck to it. Let's see. And then I did the purple. I don't remember the name of the purple for the Tim Holtz Distress ink, and the spun sugar. Those are the two that I used, and I used a little bit of black. I used this polka dot is Recollections, and this yellow tape is the Walmart 97-cent tape from their dollar spot. I used a little Tim Holtz hanger there, and it sounds kind of weird, but I guess you associate hangers and clothes sort of with women and mom and da-da-da. I just thought it was a good fit. I don't know. And then I used my Martha Stewart punch, and I punched out these pink and purple butterflies. And at first I just added some stickles to them, and then I was like, oh, I want them to be a little more shiny. So I added some glossy accents, and they have glitter and glossy accents on them. And for her, I cut her out, and I put black soot around her edges, the black, distress ink. And then I did some silver glitter, because I think she didn't pop enough away from the tag. And I used one of my stickers, says Mom, from the K & Company ones that look like the label maker. And this stamp that says Moms Do It Better Than Anyone, that came with this stamp set here. Then I used some flowers that I received in a rack, and I remember this leaf, it came from Janet, and I think it's Nana JT4. Sorry, Janet, if I got your your YouTube name wrong. And these, I don't remember, so I'm sorry who gave them to me. I just don't remember. Maybe, Karen, I just saw your video how you keep your flowers like in the package that the person that gave them to you sent them in, and maybe if I would have done that, I would remember. But these are some of those, I was about to say Walgreens. Those Michaels. Those $1.50 shabby chic roses, but of course they came in my $2 grab bag, so I kept those from there. And these little stamen sort of dealies here are from Goodwill, and I just cut them away from their little group that they were in. It came in like a bundled little group. And I stuck some hot glue on the tips of them and stuck them behind the flowers. And I put the butterfly on this one, and I put, like, these flowers and the leaf didn't come glittered. I put glitter all over it. So, yeah, that's a big view of it. And like I said, they look like this. And I did that. And I think I've altered one, I think it was just one tag. And I sent it away to a fellow YouTuber, Black Cat Productions, and yeah, I don't really do the tags, but I was watching Karen's video and I was like, oh my gosh, those are so cute, I gotta try one. So I made a couple more. Here's another little tag, and these little tags I want to use in my layouts, so, but the bigger ones I think I'm gonna give to some people. I made this little one. And that is the stamp set that you guys just saw me get for on clearance from Michael's for like $2. That camera. This star, and I think that's it from this one. Yeah. Oh, and this actually, this star, this paper, and this star all come from the same travel vintage kit from K & Company that I just got. Used some black Recollections paper tape. Used this Be a Star. I stuck it on, it was just a regular sticker, and I stuck it on some thicker cardstock and cut around it. It was from those, that circus theme stamp set that came out last year. Even this year it came out with like the unicyclist and the elephant and everything. Well, the sticker books that go with it have some really cool stickers, especially in the back. So I took that out and used it. This is a paper clip that I got, a little bundle of them, a little container at Goodwill, and I just put some white paper tape and cut a little bannery flag out of it, and I rubbed some black soot stuff on it. And this is the same. It is Vintage Photo and Tea Dye Distress Ink, and I went around the edge of this with no, I didn't, just stickles, just glitter glue. Same with the star, some silver stickles. And around here. So that's that one. Then I made a couple other bigger ones. I made this one. I really like this one. I like how it turned out. I did quite a bit of stamping on this one. Let me move this. I'm trying to do this one-handed here. Move the little dangly out of the way. Okay, let's see. These numbers came from Joann's. They're in a, you know, the little, what is it, TPC Studios? I think that's the name. They have the littler sets that come out like a month or two ago, and some of them have like vintage sewing. Some of them, like I got the one that has the fan and the cassette tape and, you know, like the old school stuff. Well, these numbers come in the set that is like the months of the year and days, and it says like first, second, third. So that's what those numbers came from. And I used the numbers because, you know, usually when you take a picture, you're kind of like 1, 2, 3, you know, that's what you do. So that's why I put those. And then I used a little tiny type that says "Say Cheese." And this camera and the film strips on the side are from stampersbest.com, and they have, you know, super good, great deals on stamps and their shipping and whatnot. And since they're in Tampa, they come like super fast, because that's like 2 seconds from my house. Then these gold stars again. I love the gold stars. I thought they fit sort of like a movie star kind of thing, like with the video camera or the whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so I got those from the Kane Company set. Then this here, the photo op, is a stamp that I had. And the banner is from that snapshot stack, you know, from Michaels. And then that's another, I think I have a string of glue hanging there, yep. That fun is another one of those Kane Company stickers that, you know, look like a label maker. So I put photo op fun. And then "Say Cheese." Then these little pics right here are from before I even started doing videos. I had ordered on Scrapbook.com and got the Vintage Findings little kits, and those came from there. And these flowers, again, came from the same person that gave me these, and I'm sorry, I don't remember who it is, but they're beautiful. And the white flowers, those also came from somebody. The little bluish ones, those are the ones that I got ripped off on eBay. And this little white bird came from like a bag of beads from Goodwill. So I mean, it's just a Mod Podge. I like all my stuff. It's like a Mod Podge of items. The little, here we go, the little gem. This is from the, hold on, let me move this out of the way. The little clip thing here, this thing here, this part, is from the fishing section at Walmart, like a pack for 97 cents. And then this was a broken beaded necklace from a bag of beads from Goodwill. And I stamped down there, that writing down there, the cursive writing, is from a Tim Holtz stamp set. So I just stamped it down there for a little bit of background fun. And like I said, it originally comes like this. Some of them have tape on the back because I was experimenting with the tapes, you know, like, where is it? That one has some. And, no, that one doesn't. But I felt if I tore it off and I just threw it away, it would be wasting it. And I'm like, well, you know, I'll just leave it on the back of here, and it's a little bit of something. I used it on something. So, and then I have stickles all over it. Like even up here, I have some stickles. So that's, oh, and then I glossy accented the lens. Can you see? I tried to make it shiny. Isn't that neat? So that's that one. And then my last one is this tag. This one is called Soar with Your Wings. And I tried to make this like sort of stand up, but it creased a little bit, so I tried. And I don't know if you could see the difference in the ink. But, oh, did I tell you the ink on this one? This one is frayed burlap and antique linen. And then on the very tips of the edges, I did black soot. So this is frayed burlap and antique linen. This one is tea-dye and antique linen, I think. And I just kept going over it and over it. And then this cursive writing I stamped. So I inked it and then I stamped the cursive. And that is the Tim Holtz stamp that I used down here. And it's only about this wide. So I stamped it over and over and over again. The very bottom is the lightest stamped part. So, oh, is that another glue string? Those are everywhere. Here we go. And everyone knows this stamp. It came from, you know, Michael's $1.50 bin, but I got it when it was like, I think 10, 20 cents. Then I have, I don't know, you guys let me know. Do you think I went overboard with the little flowers right there? I'm not sure if I did or not, but I didn't feel like I had a big enough flower to match to put there and then have the little buds around it, you know, and I wanted to sort of fill that area. But anyways, so I put those, and then I had one more little spray of this gold here, and I added that. I had this little gold bead leaf, and I added that. I added a Recollections like turquoisey butterfly and some more of that crinkled black seam binding that I love. And down at the bottom I added another one of those button, not button like on your shirt, but like a button, like a key, like on a typewriter button with the word dream. And then I added a little metal bronzy button and a little itty bitty tiny, look at this, look how small it is. Tiny little cameo there. And I glittered the wings, and I put stickles on the edges and black soot on the edges. And it was a plain big thing like this. So that is that tag. And then the very last thing I just wanted to show you guys that I completed was I finished the charms, and I made them into earrings. It was super simple. These are the ones that I got from, the charms that I got from Walmart for a couple dollars, and I made them into earrings. So I wear those a lot. Oh, and one more reminder for that this Etsy seller, she's super nice. She, you know, she was quick to respond to like my questions and stuff like that, because I wasn't sure how things were going to print, and I was asking her if she had some other things that maybe she could do some custom orders or something, but she was super cool. Her name is Robin, and this is her store. It's Mod2VintDesign on Etsy, and I'll post the link in the description box. But so it's Mod, the number 2, Vint Design, and she has super cool stuff, you know, for like jewelry making and ATC stuff. And that's why I originally went, because, you know, I see, like, I was watching Karen's tags, and I'm like, how does she get all that stuff? So I started searching for images, and then I found Robin's store, and I was like, holy crap, I was in heaven. So anyways, you guys go check her out. Check out Karen's channel. That's JBladyScrapper48. Again, she does some awesome projects, and I will talk to you guys soon. Let me know what you think, guys. Bye!